I've not done the reverse of this, okay? Take a look at this. This is one square. We can call it a complete corner if you want, okay? This would be the outside of the building. This would be the inside of the building. You put four of these together and you create one center core. The cube is contained to four corners. See this corner here? Will you call it a V corner or will you call it an L corner? Which way will you call it? Here's your heart in every corner. What does this mean? I don't know. But if you do see on the inside the way it goes down, this will create number 2, linking to this. And now we're going to have to put this on pause. Now for a guy like me in layman terms, I'm looking at, all this stuff. And to get a gigabyte, you need 4 times the megabyte. Now how can I create the megabyte, right? How do I create the megabyte? I've got 28 to a cycle. I get 56. I get 84. I now created Pluto and I've doubled up. 84, okay, times 4, okay, equals to 336. 320, 336, and that's moons. And that's 12 months, 12 moons, right? 256 divided by 28 equals to, sorry, not 256, it was 256 divided by 24 equals to, no, that's wrong. It's 256 divided by 16 equals to 16. That was the number. 16 times 16 equals 256. Okay, 16 times 16, 256. But we need to work out the next 12 by 12 equals to 144. This is going to be the day. Okay, 4 by 4 equals to 16. 4 plus 4 equals to 8. So we know what's missing from over here inside of this to create the 24-hour day. Do you follow me the way I'm working the megabytes? 256, 16 by 16, which an equivalent is really 10 by 10 equals 100 because all zeros equal 6. So it's 120, which is when you add up 1 to 20, okay, it equals to, when you add up, 1 to 15, 1 through 15 equals to 120 plus 15 equals to 135 ace, or plus 16 equals to 136, and the ace is now your touchdown. 6 points, 1 point, 3 point. Now we're playing football, right? But in order to get this, we have to have 2 teams, so it would be 10-10. You follow where I'm going? 120 hours, okay, is now 5 days. 4 days and 1 day, the dividing day. See, it's Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and then we divide with Wednesday. Then we split, then we get Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. That's 3-1-3. So on one side of it is 4 days and 1 day to get to the next day. In order to create one cycle and double up, you have to do this again. We have the 5-day week and the 2-day weekend. The weekend, the link to connect the 2 links together, right? The 2 links together. So what we have right now, if you follow me and understand, is once we get to this term over here, we get to this number over here. Now, in order to create from a gigabyte to a megabyte, in which GI is 79 and ME is 135, which equals to 45. Okay, or it equals to 1 and 8. 1 and 8, or one area with 8 around it, the dartboard, equaling to 1 equals to 50%. Split between 2 sides. Remember the 9 lives of the cat, above, below, side to side. So we have the 1440 minutes of the day that fits in between this. In order to create this, we need 4 times this. So we're going to do 3 times this, okay, which is going to be 7, 6, and 8, equaling to the cube. And then the last one will equal to 7, 4, 5, 6, 7, the total of 28 days to the cycle. 21 equals this. This equals 29 to birth. Then this one will equal 28. 7, 3, 9, 4 is the workup number. 7, 3, 9, 4. 13, 16, and 7 equals to your natural number 23. You can add these up in different ways and multiply them, but we're not going to get into that right now. So once we do this, we multiply it by 4, we have to multiply this by 3, which equals to 4320 vibration. And that's your vibration, 4320. So when you do the totality of this, 4 times 1440 equals to 5760. And in Hebrew, 5760 is the same thing equivalent to the year 2000. So if we understand this memory, the year 2000, how these numbers work, right? 16 times 16 and what these numbers are all about. 44 is area space, and I believe the letters will create this, PH and I. Why? Because 4 times 4 equals to 16 and the letter P. 4 plus 4 equals to the letter H. When you minus it, it equals to the letter O. 0. All zeros equal 6. 6 and 1 are the furthest apart. 6 and 1, you can have A for fa. You can have F, but you have your F right over here. Created. Raphael 7286 and a constellation of Pegasus. Am I too hard to understand? Maybe I don't know completely where I'm going with this, but I'm just trying to open up your eyes. My eyes. Memory. How did I get these numbers? 6, 11, 12, 13. 6 times 5 is 30 equals to 60. This is A and I. This will create A and I, the first part. 5 times 2 is 10 plus 1. 5 times 2, this one is 10. 1 and 8. This is the heaven, A and H, the same thing I did down here. 7, 6, 8 is 21. 7 times 6 is 42. Times 8 is 320, 336. Did I get that right? 48 times 7 is 350 minus 12. Is that right? Minus 14. 4 times 2 is 8, and this one is 8. This is your gateway, 7 and 8. This will create 336 plus 21, 357. This is the creation of the moon and movement of time. The 3/4 part. 336 minus 21 is 315, and this will say ace. So anyways, let's leave it at that. You can go in a wolf pack. You can actually have your wolf in the cigarette, and you could be blowing the hot air. Raphael 7286 and a constellation of Pegasus. A thing for thought.